Aloha, Ohana. Aloha, welcome. It is Pink Bella from Pink Bella Aloha Therapy. Welcome. It is Friday, July 14th, 2017. Aloha, welcome, Ohana, Tribe of Light. So I've been guided to just start doing a mastery series for Twin Flames, and I'm going to do other series as well. Just instead of readings, just to bring in the channeled information that's been coming my way, that I've been slowly gathering for classes that has come through this last year, and I've got lots to share with you all. So I was guided just to show this card. This is the Forest Lovers card, the heart chakra. This is the divine union within, the divine feminine and masculine unified within each of us. I didn't understand that either. I will get into that as best I can today, but also I share a lot more deeply with you at a personal level, obviously in sessions and the classes that are coming up. So stay tuned for more information about classes being offered this month. They'll be small and intimate. The other thing is that I just created a video around all the specials for July. So you can book and look at all my specials on my website and my Facebook page. Everything will be listed below in YouTube. I have availability starting next week, okay? So I just wanted to share this beautiful little video message with you. I feel I'm going to get it more into these stages as well and do separate little videos. But for today, I wanted to get to the stages so far, because for a lot of us, we're at the end of the last stage and it's like, now what? So I'm going to get into a little bit more of that, but it's just time to go deeper into your soul mission, into your self-love, ascension mastery, and go into what your abilities are and to share and bring your gifts to the planet, okay? And for some of you, that's going to be moving on to another level of your consciousness. That's going to be activating your next level of chakras, okay? So I'll just briefly touch on that. For many of you who've experienced the true twin flame activation, you went from a 7 chakra to a 12 chakra. And for some of you, that was related to your twin flame union. For others of you, you've activated without being near your twin. And there's various reasons for that. There's a core group of twin flames, the 144,000, that came in to remember and find and activate one another, and to have a different role than the next set of twin flames and the next set of twin flames. And I have been, and many of us have been, calling the new twin flames divine unions, divine partnerships, because the twin flame label doesn't really seem to fit the new templates. And I'll talk a little bit more about that. So first off, meeting your twin flames, stage 1. So for many of you, this happened a long time ago. For me, it happened in 2010. All I can say is that what I experienced connecting with this soul is nothing I've experienced, except it was very close to my activation at the Sphinx, what the meditation I did at the Sphinx in 1994. It was at that level. So that will, for me, there's been no other activation like that. So that's the difference between a deep soul connection and trying to manifest something that's the same. So for some of you, I feel the reason you haven't had that kind of reaction or connection is because the twin flame label doesn't fit, but you know that you're being prepared for a divine union. So hopefully that helps, okay? This information did not come to me, this was not downloaded to me by my higher self and source until I experienced a lot of levels of forgiveness and inner work and healing, as did my twin. This came to me in September 2015. Sorry, 16, last September. I realize it's 2017 now. So what was given to me is that at certain times, at certain levels, when both twins are ready, lock and key codes are activated and a lot of healing takes place. And that's what occurred last September. So a little mini version of that occurred when my twin and I met in 2010. The information was given to me after the fact that lock and key codes were activated when my twin and I spent time together in 2015, 16. And just know that I don't know that he's conscious of what happened, but it doesn't matter, because the information, I was connecting with source, my higher self, and asking what had happened. And it made sense to me, because a lot of attunements and activations have symbols and codes. I had gone through and finished being an Asui Reiki master, as had my twin. So we already understood about the sacred geometry activations and codes with that process. So it's the same. It's just, it was just something that wasn't expected, but it's very beautiful. So that's what happens when you first meet your twin. The runner and chaser scenario is because basically one soul is really on their path and working on their mission and going forward, going forward. The other soul descends back down into their belief systems and goes into fear. So the runner and chaser looks like that on the outside, but on the inside, let's say you meet your twin, you both activate each other. One rises up to an 8 out of 10, the other one goes down to a 4 out of 10. So based on law of attraction, vibrationally, you cannot be in the same timeline, in the same space together. And that makes total sense. And your higher selves sort out the connection initially, and your higher selves will manifest and work with you to bring it back together if it's the right time, okay? When it's the right time. But in the meantime, you have a chance to continue doing lots of personal work. So usually what happens, then it goes into the second stage. You go into a mental, emotional detox, which means all of the belief systems that you've been carrying around in your energy field and energy centers and cells from this life, from your Akashic records, from other lifetimes, from templates from your family, you're busting through those. And your twin is either going to come back or another soul is going to come back into your reality until all of that gets cleared out. This can go on for years because none of us knew that it was a stage. There was no clear information about twin flames concisely until 2013. So if I met my twin in 2010, the information did come via my higher self. It was a twin flame, but I had no way of navigating any of this. For a lot of you, this is really new to you, and some of it makes sense once you start to get the information, but there's still a whole navigation process. You can go around in a loop with your twin over and over and over again for years and years and years. For myself and our union, it was split up. And thank goodness it was split up, because I probably would have done what I could to not re-engage, okay? Because at one point it was very energetically painful for us to connect, because I was so busy connecting to source and the angels and learning about crystals and really vibrating high. And my twin was off in his own life, and it was just at a different vibration. So it wasn't that I was doing better than he was, but vibrationally I was just in a different reality, and so is he. That makes sense, okay? I was on the FM dial that I've been talking about, and he was still on the AM dial. So that made it really, really uncomfortable to try and connect in person. So the energy detox will go on and on until one twin or one partner breaks away and says, I don't want to do this circle in this pattern anymore, okay? Then you get to step 3, which is let go and surrender. Do not be hard on yourself if you keep going back and re-engaging. It happens. It happened to me. This is why I'm here and I'm helping as many twins as I can. It can continue to happen, but it doesn't need to happen. When you feel like you're going through something and it's creating more and more pain within, and more of that emotional body is getting detoxed, and you're detoxing for your twin, that can be shifted now. And we didn't have the information before. So this is the stage 2, is you're busting through old templates, old relationship templates, religion, leaving the matrix, leaving everything that you've been given to believe. You're starting to let that go. You can't hang on and force your twin to believe that too. Your twin has to go through their own process. So this gets into step 3, let go and surrender. So you're working with your higher self. You trust source in the universe. You have faith. You know that your twin and your beloved has a higher self and is working as well, and that you will be brought back together in divine time when it's the right time. Or you're going to move to another timeline where there's another version of you because you've done your work, and you're going to allow another version of your twin to come forward when it's time. For many souls, the initial group of 144,000, this has been an incredibly painful process, and my heart goes out to you. But I want to let you know, as soon as you get into the let go and surrender, and you really let go and surrender, you're going to be at peace, and moving forward is going to be a lot easier, because you're going to be working with your higher self, and you're going to know that you came here for your own personal soul mission. That's step 4. So when we let go and we choose ourselves and we surrender, that's self-love. That's choosing our own personal ascension and spiritual process and mastery. And that's choosing to start our soul mission and get deep into our soul mission. You're here to serve. You're here to bring your gifts of light and be provided for by source for that. Then you move into step 5, daily inner peace, daily inner joy and balance, and be prepared for reunion. Be prepared for that soul to come back into your life or manifest a version of that soul to come back into your life. And I will get more into timelines and everything at another time. I don't want to go too deeply into that. But I also want to let you know some of the templates. I've talked about this before. So far, I've been given 7 templates that we are busting, and I will try and remember what they all are. If not, I will list them in the video later. But like the old feminine template, the old masculine template, how we came in and I chose to be female. As a female, I was given a whole group of belief systems. As a female, this is what you have to do. As a male, this is what you have to do. Those are what we're busting for the new divine feminine and the new divine masculine. The twin flame template that we originally were given, that's also being cleaned up and elevated and healed. That's something as well that I can assist with during sessions. But the original twin flame template will keep you going around in circles. So that as well is being healed and transformed. There is another template around even being a starseed, a light worker, a twin flame. That template's being shifted and healed and updated and upgraded. There's belief systems around abundance and prosperity. There's codependence and narcissist template that we agreed to release and let go of, and also to let go of the ego and fear, and to elevate our lower chakras, the root and the sacral, to the heart, and the upper chakras to the heart. So there's a whole bunch of things going on. I've got 7 of them. I may have missed 1 or 2, but just know that those are the templates that we're shifting, and we're shifting them a lot. So the original divine blueprint, that's the one. So this is your personal divine blueprint that you came in with. Your twin as well has a similar divine blueprint. So similar that when you're with this soul, it's you. And those of you who've met your true twin, there's no mistaking who your twin is. There's no false twin. This twin, when you spend time with this person, is you. You look at this person, it's like another version of you. So yes, the blueprints are not identical, but they're very, very close. It's quite amazing and beautiful. And if I hadn't experienced it myself, I wouldn't have believed it either. So just know that that's the difference between it was this belief system about a soul being split in half. And I have to concur that that's an old belief system, but there is a divine blueprint that was created, which is like divine blueprint. We are, sacred geometry. We are numbers. They vibrate with another set of sacred geometry and numbers. It's like a game to have all the puzzle pieces click into place. So, basically, like I said, lock and key codes. You and your twin have lock and key codes. And that's what's so amazing and so beautiful. So yes, there will be other souls that will come into your life at times to mirror things back to you so you can clear and heal. But you'll absolutely know when you've met your twin if that occurs. And I don't know, I haven't delved deeply into it yet, but I'm going to start bringing information in about divine unions, what the differences are, okay? Because I do believe the original core group of twin flames that we came to bust all of these templates, and that has not been easy. And I know that for some of the new level twin flames, I feel like you're going to be able to get into that let go and surrender part easier. And that's where you want to be. You want to have absolute trust and faith in your higher self, in the higher self of your beloved, in source, in the universe. You want to get down into knowing that you are so deeply loved that you will only allow beings in your life that deeply love you, as well as that's a reflection of how you feel about yourself. So I think that's all I'm going to share about all of this today. I'm sure there's more information, but I already created a longer video. So this is the first of the Twin Flame Mastery series. I hope you enjoyed it. If any of you would like to book a session or reading, all the information is below. You can go to my website or email me. Lots of love and aloha, and have a beautiful Friday, everyone. Bye.